Hey everyone, hello. Welcome to Magnolias in downtown Norfolk, Nebraska. I'm Amy. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to do some live designing today. I am going to shape together some garlands. We're also going to shape up a drop-in for this gorgeous wood vase. We have a space on the mantle to place that garland, and we have a tray design to create today. So we're going to be live designing today. Let's see how far I can get with all of these ideas. I have more than I may have time for, but we'll see how quick I can go. Jump on, say hello, join me, and hang out for the next hour while we do some designing. I know how much you guys like design days, and we are gearing up for the DIY design weekend on September 7th. Do you all know about that? Do you have it on your calendar? Are you marking yourself as going to our Facebook event, which is on Facebook right now? So if it is not something you have clicked into, make sure you do, because as the updates roll out, when Kate posts the updates, if you're marked as going or at least interested, you'll get the updates. So that is an important thing to know as the event develops, what we're going to be doing with your orders that day. I'm hoping to find you some cool free stuff. Who doesn't like free stuff? I bet you guys do. I bet you guys do. So jump on, say hello. Let's see, I am barely seeing this here. Hello from sunny Wisconsin. Good. We have clouds today in Nebraska. It rained this morning. And it's humid, of course. It's cooler. I even brought a jacket just in case I was going to get poured on running around today. So hello, hello. Thanks for jumping on. There's Jane, there's Joyce. Thank you for hanging out today. Christine is in Massachusetts. Hello. And yes, you're marked as going. Oh, good. Who else is marked as going to our Facebook event for DIY Design Weekend? If you're new and you haven't hung out with us before and don't know what that is, we haven't done one since spring. Maybe we did a summer one. I can't remember. We put together floral designs for you live on the air in a marathon day of live designing in 3 big segments of time. I make these arrangements, but the arrangements are already set up as kits for you. So if you purchase a kit, you'll then be able to go back and watch the live design video segment to be able to see how to assemble it when the kit comes to your house. So it's a lot of fun for DIYers. We'll have 3 levels from easy to more challenging, and we'll show you how to step through the items. Kate has returned.
Hi.
There you are.
I got your magic picture there.
Ooh, that's going to be a good item.
I think last year, too, after the live was done, I went through, I posted it to YouTube, and I made a list of the
timestamps?
Yep, the timestamps where each design started, so you could easily fast forward through the video and find it. Hi, Joanne. Hope your day is going great. She said, have another package coming today. Got my Happy Mom porch pot yesterday. I love it.
Oh, good.
Mine's marked as going too. She can't wait for DIY weekend.
Here's the companion piece to your Happy Mom back here, by the way.
Thanks for marking yourself going, guys.
We are making more of these. They're on my docket today for the team to make the little smaller size. I'm trying to show you this. This is hiding. The smaller size container, 1 step down, that has a mum in it instead of the sunflower. But if you like this bigger one, side by side they look great together. The smaller mum, the slightly bigger sunflower. And this one is $183 for the pumpkin garden pot. It's 30 inches tall. It's called the pumpkin garden pot, Kate. And that one is outdoor safe. It does have a solid bottom, so if it were to get water in it, you know, it would eventually get rusty or something. FYI. And then also behind me coordinating for backdrop today is this gorgeous wreath designed by Jane. You've got a beautiful piece called the Harvest Season Wreath for $115. And we've noticed a lot of people are liking this blue. Blue, blue, blue.
What was the name of that?
In the fall. This is the Harvest Season Wreath. We have a couple of those ready to go.
Season wreath for $115.
And then
Ruth, oh my gosh, her credit card got hacked.
What?
Yes,
that
you
happened to me on
can
vacation.
definitely call Connie. She can help you out with whatever you need there. Crazy. I hate when that happens.
I didn't barely even get out of the airport in Hawaii, and one of my cards was being used at Applebee's in New Jersey.
Oh my gosh.
Here, I'm going to hand these to you. We're going to need to add them up. I forgot about that.
Oh. Can
Yep.
I have your phone?
Yep. So today we're going to design these pieces, come up with pricing for them, And then our team is going to be able to help me replicate them for you. With my help,
Yes.
we will make more. We're going to use 2 different garlands and integrate them together and add some ribbons. So we are going, I think these are the same length. I checked them here. We're going to use, a little bit longer. The bittersweet garland is slightly longer. This is the beach and bittersweet garland, not shaped. It's wired. Everything's wired, and it's very, very brown. So I'm going to twist it into this one that's more green, and now I don't even know the names because I gave you my tags.
Oh, that one's, I'll look and see.
Greenery on here. So we're going to lay one on top of the other and then work some ribbon in for some color. That is an easy job to do. If you want to make one of these at home, you can grab the 2 garlands and a bolt of ribbon, and this will basically be an instructional video telling you how to do it.
That's the fall harvest garland.
The fall harvest. Otherwise,
Kind of like a
we'll
taste
price
of
it.
DIY. Is that air conditioner loud? Can you guys hear that?
It kind
on
of
our
is a loud
microphones?
air conditioner behind me, but it's
Yeah.
really sticky today.
It is.
I don't know.
It did rain really nice this morning,
It did.
and then it just got muggy after regardless.
It rained a little bit, and probably just enough to get my vehicle wet. I don't know. Did it rain long enough to wash it off completely? No, it just leaves it all spotty and dirty, and that is just the way I hate it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh good, they can hear okay.
So this one has quite a bit of material in it, and I'm going to span it out left to right to split the product and allow me to lay the other one in there. I don't want to smash or cover anything up, so that's why I sort of move it out of the way in advance. It's got a really good paper-wrapped wire base to it. And then here's the other trick. I'm going to not want to see this stem end, so I'm literally going to flip it backwards and stick out the last twig leaf cluster to become a nice end. That way both ends are the same instead of one being a stick end. That's just a nice little designer trick for you there. And because I have to have my camera vertical, you're not going to be able to see the whole thing when I'm working on it horizontally, but this should be okay. So then I'm going to center this piece. Same thing here. See how the end is annoyingly obvious? Flip it over.
Annoyingly obvious.
I don't like it. I don't like how that looks. But if you pull the leaves back and flip that thing around, it magically goes away without cutting it off. This one has a crazy construction. It's a nylon cord wrapping around the wire base. Nylon cording. This actually should be marked as outdoor safe. I hope it is, because this would be a good one for outside.
I'll check.
The nylon cord will be resistant to fading and water. All the components are plastic and fabric. And it would actually do pretty well outside, I think, using my best experience. That looks about centered. So we're going to stack these 2 pieces, one on top of the other.
Judy said, stay cool, think fall.
Think fall,
If we
yes.
think fall
if we all
enough.
think fall collectively, it will come, which will not make some people happy who are still excited to have more
love
summer.
fall.
We need our last hurrah for Labor Day weekend.
You know, speaking of fall, the first Husker game is next Saturday.
Yes. How many Husker fans are in the house?
Yep.
I know a lot of you are out of state, but there's got to be some Husker fans
Yes.
watching.
Lots
Speak
of
up.
people hopping on. Hello, everyone. Good to have you on today. So we're doing a little live design day for Floral Friday. We've been needing to do live design day, I think.
Kate says we've been needing to. You know why I haven't been doing live design day? Because I've been busy and unable
You
to
haven't
make.
been here.
I have to be able to make this stuff after I show you. You know what happened about the bows.
What?
I made the bows on Monday, and
Yeah.
then I had to make 30 bows Monday.
Oh, did you sell
Tuesday.
that many?
Yeah,
I didn't
Tuesday
even pay
night I
attention.
had to make 30 bows.
Oh my gosh.
So didn't I tell you I went over to my friend Dawn's house
Oh,
and sat on her
yes,
deck
yeah.
and made bows until we couldn't see anymore, and we drank the whole bottle of wine. It was fun.
That sounds about right.
We hadn't caught up since my vacation, so I had to go have a friend chat,
You
see
guys.
what was happening.
Well, when you've been friends for a lifetime.
We've been friends since we were 16. So you have to have some activity to have something to talk about because we've talked about everything all our life.
Kristen can't wait to tailgate. Karen says, "Go Big Red!"
Yay! I knew there's some Husker people watching.
Jane's a Penn State girl. Tammy said, "Go Big Red." We have the cutest new jewelry from Canvas in. That is
online
Husker.
now?
It's online.
Oh boy!
It's NCAA, NCAA certified.
Approved. Yep.
And it is the cutest line. They were getting it out to display it in the store this morning, and we were all talking about the pieces that we wanted to grab.
We're going to have to place a reorder by the time our staff goes through it. That's what we should have done, Kate, is added staff requests.
We should have.
Before we had it shipped.
It's crazy. Well, our staff, they get the luxury of shopping in store, so they want to see it.
There's so many people going to grab stuff up. We better talk
we're
to them
gonna have
about
to,
that, actually.
Oh, no, Ruth, Hawkeyes. The rivalry of the Midwest.
Oh, yes, that's true. The Midwest and the Hawkeyes and the Huskers. That game.
Purdue Boilers.
When that game happens, the entire, everything's dead.
Oh, yeah, it shuts
nobody
down.
is out and about. They're either at the sports bar or at their house.
Yes. Go Irish. Our son-in-law will be flying the plane over at the first Husker game, Sharon Dietz said. I get to babysit Pippa so Mom and Everett can be there. That's cool.
Oh, that's cool. That's right. Your daughter's husband, I remember. But
Very fun.
Does he fly the plane with a banner, Sharon? Or what is the plane doing when he's flying
What
it?
is Rock Chalk KU? I've never heard of that, Gail. I'm not very big up on the sports. But you know what I do? Tailgate.
She tailgates, but she doesn't know anything about sports.
Nope. I just go for the snacks. Speaking of snacks, we're thinking about having a Husker party.
Kidding.
No, I'm not joking.
You're not kidding.
We're thinking of having a Husker party at the store because the first game's on the 31st, and I think it's at 2 o'clock or 2:30, isn't it? Does a Husker fan want to verify it's next Saturday at 2:30?
I don't know what time the game is. Oh, we got to lock this table. I'm having issues with this table.
Okay, State, Woo Pigs, Sue Go Hogs. Go Volunteers. I've never heard of some of these.
Oh boy. If we start getting into sports around here, it's going to get a little wild.
You know what? Yes, Kristen said 2:30. So I think we should have a little tailgate party at the store. We're going to have the Husker game playing on a TV, and we're going to set out our fun football themed items, and we're going to have some little tailgate snacks. So if you're shopping while the game's going, then you're set.
What am I making for tailgate snacks?
Well, I think we need to have, obviously, chips and dip. Obviously. Like, if you don't, I think it's like a Midwestern sin if you don't have chips and dip.
A Midwestern sin.
Casey University Jayhawks, West Virginia Mountaineers.
Oh, my gosh.
I've never heard of some of these games.
So I wonder how many different, I don't know, the company we bought the jewelry from had some other collegiate, but not that many.
No. They didn't have Hawkeyes, did they? If I remember right, they didn't have that.
They didn't have Hawkeyes.
They did have Huskers, though, and we're like,
we were shocked.
We need that.
Because the Husker stuff is hard to get.
Yeah, it is. Kim said we should have slushies. That's a good idea.
We will have slushies. That's the easy one.
Definitely have to have the slushies.
Well, there is a new slushie recipe that has the mulling spices that we served last Saturday with... Okay, I got to chuck this to the side. It's slightly too small. What I need...
All that effort.
I know. Here, we're going to get this
live
right.
design. And we're yapping.
We're yapping.
Oh my gosh. So does anybody want to join us for a tailgate party at the store? And we'll just have chips and dip while you shop around.
You can still watch the game. You won't miss anything. But you know what the biggest problem is? A lot of people have parties at their house.
Yeah.
Here, this is what I'm after.
But is it an away game? Does somebody know if it's away?
Staggered tails, and this situation is what I'm after. So I get a whole bunch of tails and 3 loops. There, that's better. The other one was not coming out correctly.
Yeah.
So
it's a home game. Oh, man.
Yes, because it's the
first thing. It will be dead in the store. It'll be so dead.
Well, you can do the experiment to have
But you know what's so funny, you guys, is during halftime, the orders come rolling in. Because if you're at home or if you're at the game...
People shop while they're watching.
Yeah.
We've noticed.
Oh, good. Sherry is waiting for her trap order to get delivered. Hello, Nancy and Cahokia. We are Kristen's season ticket holders, so you'll be there, Kristen, huh?
Oh, good.
My husband was just saying he was really hoping to get tickets to the us versus, was it Colorado?
What?
I don't remember what it was. First 4 games are at home. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I just thought it'd be funny if we had like a little tailgate party.
In Northeast Nebraska, there is one major route to Lincoln, which is if you don't live here.
Oh, it's comical.
2 hours away, and you have to drive 2-lane highways.
Yeah.
There is no 4-lane. Is there
No.
Well, hardly counts.
part
to
of
Columbus.
it when you get close.
The first 40 miles
yeah.
is 4-lane. But once you get onto the 2-lane, then it's like this major traffic backup. You have to allow extra time to get to Lincoln because everybody from Northeast Nebraska that's going to the game clogs up the highway. And if some dum-dum decides to drive under the speed limit, that it just gets really ugly.
You know what's funny, though, too, is like you can tell who's going to the game because they have their Husker flags sticking out the windows of their car and stuff.
You can see them.
They're really
going. And the tailgating is smart because then you kind of miss the traffic problem.
Oh yeah, Black
But
Friday's always
people
Huskers
actually
and
have
Flyers.
houses in Lincoln, apartments. Local people here have apartments in Lincoln because of football. That's how dedicated.
You know that we are. What is it? We are the most dedicated.
Sports team, you think?
What am I thinking?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
I can't think of what it's called. That give thanks sign
There we go.
behind Mom is about 8 inches tall. I'll get you a link for it. It's
Yes,
called a
I
mantle
showed it
sign.
yesterday. It has a little friend that says "Be thankful" or.
Oh, actually,
something
Be Thankful is sold out, Mom.
Oh, is that why it's not in this room?
Yeah, that's why it's not here.
Okay, it's at the store though, isn't it? Or did they sell that one too?
There is 2 at the store, so if you want to call Connie. Yes, the most loyal fans. Thank you.
Loyal fans.
Judy and Mary are giving me the word.
Husker fans are loyal.
Yes, we are very, very loyal.
That's for sure.
Even if we don't really know what's going on, you gotta be
So
loyal.
one loopy loop wired onto my garland, which of course, I'm going to need a piece of paper to work on this pricing.
Yes, and I am gonna have
wired
to find
over
one.
top of everything. Now, the reason I like all these little cut ends, and I tucked this bow around this little baby pumpkin here. I like the cut ends because it makes it look kind of casual. Thank you. That'll work.
Yeah, I like that you have the little bows throughout the whole thing.
Yes, and this blue color with this orange has been very well received, so we're going to keep going with that. And then I just need to figure out if my placement is balanced because it looks like the garland is a little bit, the pumpkins and the way they line them up here, I could go like this. That'll work. So then I can place these by the big pumpkins, and that will give me a spot for 3 colorful additions of ribbon to jazz it up a little bit.
Jazz it
Otherwise,
up.
that's all I'm planning to do to it.
Yes.
I thought about adding blueberries, but I think the
Oh
ribbon will be
no,
good.
we're playing CSU on DIY day. Oh my gosh.
What time of day? Uh-oh.
Good question. I hope it's a nighttime game.
Right. And sometimes those games are not, like for us to plan things, those games are not timed for the television.
Not always planned, is that what
Yeah,
you're trying
you
to say?
can't- They're not that far in advance.
Yeah.
So right now, I bet the times are not put out for most of those games, right?
Probably not all of them, though.
That might hurt the situation.
We'll see. We'll see how dedicated not everyone's a Husker, so there's that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's at 7 p.m. Oh, good. We're safe.
Good. We're good.
All good. So you guys can watch in the morning because we're done by 4:30.
Sure.
Oh, I didn't realize the stand, Mom, is only for sitting.
Uh-oh.
It's short.
Did you buy the wrong thing, Kate?
I might have, but now I can roll on in.
Kate's all distracted over there trying
I'm
to get
always
her
distracted.
laptop stand.
I'm trying to do all the things at once.
Oh, who are you related to?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you saying?
She is always doing more than one. I need a bigger design counter. The ribbon has all hit the floor.
Yeah, I can't fit. Sorry.
I've also cut my finger.
What? Do you need a
And-
Band-Aid?
I don't know. It's not bad.
Well, don't
I
get
don't even
blood
know what
on
I
stuff.
cut
I don't
on.
think everybody is that dedicated.
I have a paper towel. It's good.
Okay. Here.
Okay. Are you coming around?
Yeah. Coming around. She comes. See, I'm all set up now. Just right in your space.
You're just rolling right into me.
Right in your
The
space.
camera's kind of small, so it's hard to be on the camera.
Yeah.
So
Oh
when
my gosh.
When we do DIY Design Day, this counter isn't going to work.
part of the action now.
I don't think this counter is going to work very well.
I wonder how far I can take it today without annoying Mom. She'll be coming around. Oh, Pat is a hockey house.
Oh, where do you live, Pat? You're north.
I've been to a
Yes,
few
that's
hockey
right.
games. They're fun.
You're Canada.
Canada.
Canada, eh? That's right. I know. When I was growing up, my cousins in Minnesota, they lived in the cities, and that was hockey.
Yeah.
They were all about the hockey.
No football for Janet. Dreaming of Fall Garland. That's the name. I love
perfect.
that.
Hey, that's right. We needed naming
Floral
help.
Fun Friday, always fun, Ruth
You
said.
guys are on it.
Did you write down your little paper and I can start adding stuff up?
Okay.
Ribbon and stuff? Because I didn't watch how much yardage you were using.
I know.
Oh man, the Christmas stuff is showing up, you guys.
1.5 yards.
I'm so excited.
Christmas is everywhere.
I was already checking the boxes to see if the flowers that I ordered for myself are here. They're not. I was really sad. I was watching. Oh my gosh. Credit card on file, Mary. She has a party to go to, but the iPad will go with me. Credit card on file.
I thought you said credit card on fire at first. Credit card on fire. That'd be a good graphic for a Facebook post.
Credit card on fire and writing it down. Give me a piece of paper. Credit card on fire.
That's hilarious. You know what?
That's what we can
learned
do for
about
DIY.
credit cards. I don't know if you know this, but since my card was stolen, as soon as I got off the plane, I have 2 cards, but the one I really wanted to use was the one that the number was stolen. So then Chase texted me and said, "Are you in New Jersey at Applebee's?" I'm like, "No, I am not." So then the card shut down. But when I called her, she said, "Okay, if you have it already in your Apple Wallet," and I think the word is already, then it updated within 24 hours in my Apple Wallet, and
Oh,
of course
wow.
the physical card was mailed to my house.
That's nice.
So I could start
So it's good to
using
put
it.
stuff
It's
in your-
good to put it in your wallet.
I
don't
do
know if
have-
it's that way for everything.
I have cards in my Apple Wallet, but they're all the shared cards with my lovely hubby.
Oh.
I haven't put my personal ones in. So when we go to market and stuff and I'm buying a snack at the airport, it's with the
Oh,
shared
he
card.
sees
And
you.
he's like, "You really couldn't use your own." Nope, sorry. Sorry, Charlie.
So
That's
I
the way
got
it
the
goes.
bows kind of centered in the front.
Okay,
and
so-
making a statement in the middle.
This is the Dreaming
Yeah.
of Fall Garland.
So I need to make sure that I get them centered, and I think what I'll do
Ah.
is just lay it back here. The Dreaming of
And
Fall Garland.
The total is 144.
How long was this baby?
5 foot.
It looks like it actually needs another.
I have a tape measure. Do you have it?
It looks like it needs another cluster of ribbon or something. I didn't quite get it centered, guys. I'm going to have to move it. We'll get the bows centered on the piece.
You know, we're kind of crammed back here. We could have moved away from the fireplace a little
Yeah,
bit.
exactly. It should be whatever the length of one of these set on there.
Well,
But
I mean,
did make
depends on how.
I changed the end.
If
yeah.
you really are stretching it, it's 6 foot. At the most, it's 5. Like at the bulk, it's
why
5
don't you make
foot.
it like 67 inches or something? Okay, it's cute, but it looks like I need to move the bows over. 3 bows is fine. I just need to get them centered, and I think I should have measured where the center was.
So pretty. So if you want the Dreaming of Fall Garland,
Yes.
we haven't done this in a while, so let's refresh the drill. You're going to message the store and say, "I want the Dreaming of Fall Garland for $144." We're going to make these to order, so they're made to made to order. And that piece can be shipped to you as soon as it's ready. They send you an invoice, so that way you're just paying when it's ready to go.
Right,
As
you
soon
don't
as
have
you
to
pay
prepay.
it, they're shipping it out to you, which is amazing. Oh, good. Karen said the addition of ribbon makes it really cute. I agree.
Well, we have some cute ribbon this year. We need to do more of that next year and buy really elaborate combinations that coordinate. because the vendor has coordinating stuff, we should just be picking more.
Yes.
So that we have, and for an experiment, for fun, when we're done today, check out the bow I added in the new arrivals, because there is a crazy big bow as an experiment to see if you want to buy a mega bow. It's a mega bow. I literally made one.
Giant, yeah. Renee, to answer your question, she said, when you order online and something's sold out, do we call and you put it on the same order? Yes, if something is in store but not online, actually the best thing to do, because we ship so fast, is to put a note in your order before you check out and say, I want such and such item that's in store, not online. Then they will call you, and Connie takes those payments over the phone at the register in the store. So that's the general, but yes, as soon as you place an order, if you didn't add a cart note, just call Connie or Kayla or Josie, whoever's at the store, and they'll take your order over the phone, grab that item for you, and have it brought over to ship with your other order.
So we have the eucalyptus berry spray. We have this new fern. Everything's curled at the ends here, you can see. A new fern spray. We're going to use a bittersweet stem. And we're going to use this pumpkin gourd situation, which is also curled up. And I'll see if these stem ends with curls work. If I decide I don't like them and have to cut them later, I might. But for the moment, I'm going to alternate and put, not put all the stem curled ends on one side. I don't like that. So we're going to...
Okay.
That bugs me.
Like it.
That bugs me. So we're going to move them so that we have some going one way, some
good.
going
Kathy
the other.
got her order. She got her shirt. I'm so happy you got that.
Yay, now you match all of us.
Just a little thank you. Ruth, Christmas is not online. It's not online, I know. Everyone's waiting.
Everybody's waiting. We're going to let you get a good dose of fall before we go back to Christmas.
It's the Christmas is piled. It's not organized yet, so it'd be hard for them to pull for orders.
We got to get a system in place.
Yes, we do.
Especially at the store now. Okay, so I'm going to stack and stack and stack, and we're going to make a piece to go in this new tray that we talked about yesterday, the beautiful acacia wood tray. That's the goal.
Mom, would you call this a fall stem or an everyday stem?
Fall.
Okay, I agree. It's in as everyday, but I was just thinking.
Okay, we're going to do it this
fall.
way. First this piece, then this piece. Now we got to go this way with it.
Oh, good. Roseanne got her towels today. Great gift.
I need to order towels for gifts. Big
Beige
time.
fern. Couldn't find the beige fern.
That's the one you probably just put in.
Oh, yeah. I can drop a link.
This beige fern? Yes.
It's kind of a...
What is it called?
It's a pale orange. It's called... light orange maidenhair fern spray.
Maidenhair fern, yes.
Yep. It's only $7.50.
Ooh, that's a good price for that big
Yes.
stem.
Yeah, if you're looking for any links, just yell at me. I get distracted. I have 4 boxes of fall waiting, Karen said, when I get home tonight. I can't wait to see my pre-ordered glass pumpkins and mushrooms.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're getting those, because by the time I get my house decorated, there might not be any left for me. I don't know.
Oh, Kathy just received. I saw that you bought those, Kathy. The green poinsettia are so pretty from Christmas in July. She got her pre-order. Do you still have towels with funny sayings? We do.
I think we just restocked the towels with funny sayings.
Yeah, a little shipment came in, and actually I was just thinking I was maybe going to need to buy more.
You should say a couple of the words. Like, my favorite is shopping with your husband.
It's like shopping with the game warden. That's my favorite too. It's so funny.
Although my husband doesn't care, so I count myself lucky.
I'll drop a link to all tea towels. They're kind of mixed in there. This one says, it used to take a village, now it takes a vineyard.
We're going to spiral up.
I think that a lot of people would agree. Judy's loving the fall colors. So did we decide on a name for this piece yet? As I'm scanning in all these beautiful accents. Wondering if we have a nice name for them, but I love that light orange maidenhair. I'm using that at my house for the home tour, which I need to make. Are you adding any ribbon to this?
I think I will.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
That bittersweet is new too. If you just need a little bittersweet added to things, that's really great. The green that you're using is the eucalyptus oats. I'll drop a link to all of them.
I haven't decided what ribbon I'm using. I mean, all of it matches. And we're kind of maybe doing a coordinated group today. And thinner is going to be better. Ooh, the blue really stands out. I think I need to use the blue with this going very quickly. I wonder if we can restock these if they leave, because we didn't buy as deep as we did last year on ribbon.
I'll have to check.
Now
Pat.
I'm going through it.
Pat said, love that. My husband isn't much of a shopper. Mine isn't either. Even grocery shopping.
Is he
the
bad at
constant bickering. We don't need that. We don't need that. And then we get home and he's like, we have no snacks. I'm like, why? Why do you think we have no snacks, Jordan? Oh, it drives me bonkers.
Because he didn't want to spend the money on it?
Yes. I mean, I get it. Groceries are crazy right now.
Okay, and then she's coming from the house where her dad would be like, oh, I'm hungry for McDonald's. Let's get 3 burgers, 2 fries, and a drink. And then he'll eat
save some for later.
2 burgers, 1 fry. No, and he'll throw away the others because he'll leave it in his vehicle and he won't even care. That drives me crazy.
Yeah.
So you got the exact opposite.
Yeah, he's so stingy. So stingy. I love the name Hint of Bittersweet, Jennifer. So this is going to be the Hint of Bittersweet swag.
Okay, so we're using 2 yards of ribbon.
Wish I had some clippies.
We got nothing.
No.
We are not organized over here, but we better
Never.
get organized. So
but are creative people ever really organized?
2 yards.
2 yards and 2 yards.
Okay. No,
Okie
we're never
dokie.
organized.
Could this be made for a door swag?
Yes, it could be both.
Not outdoor safe though, right?
If you put it in a protected area, it'll be fine. Outdoors. Let me put a hanger on it to accommodate a door, vertical. So this is 2 yards of ribbon. Basically, I've got a couple of tails.
Are you just doing one bow?
Yes, I'm doing, it's very minimal.
Okay.
But this is 2 yards of each, 2 types. We're going to tuck it under this.
Oh my gosh, your husbands do grocery shopping? Do you send him with a list, or is he just like self-sufficient to figure that out? Because Jordan can, but it's always random things. There's no meal plan. I have to have a meal plan.
He's not meal planning.
No. He'll just go and buy a bunch of random stuff, and he's just going to try to figure it out. Which I can't.
I don't think you should be too hard on him. He does really well.
Oh, he does a lot. He does all the
really
dishes.
well.
So that is a huge mental load
I
off
suppose
me.
you can get that garbage can over here.
Yes,
Or
I can.
That garbage can went out of my range of sight.
Sorry.
Thank you.
There you go.
I don't want
Okay.
to make a mess.
Can I start adding this up?
Yes,
If I got
this
all
is
that?
everything
Okay.
we need. Oh, this is super pretty. Let me get the hanger on it and tuck the ribbon in. Well, actually, I can make the hanger later. We'll just tuck the ribbon in and show it to you. So I can keep going. So then, like Kate said, we take orders on these. These are not online items till later, provided we can continue making extras. We just make the first ones that come in by request, and then down the road we start making extras for the store. So you can call the store, email the store at sales@magnoliasonline.com, or you can message us on Facebook and give the title of it, or you can screenshot.
Screenshots are nice.
Screenshot a picture of it.
The Hint of Bittersweet swag that you're finishing up is going to be $89. $89 for the Hint of Bittersweet swag. That includes everything you see, and the bow is included in that. Made to order, so if you want one, send us a message. Comments get buried, so message is the best way, or an email is fine too.
Look at the little gourd.
So Hint of Bittersweet
you
swag.
can sort of position the gourd if you need to move him around.
This side conversation is so funny. Nice to let hubby get groceries. Grandma says, he generally ends up with things not on the list, like pork chops or peaches. Yes, why does he always come home with pork chops?
Grandma likes pork chops.
Jordan comes home with pork chops. Why? I don't like pork chops.
You don't?
Mine loves grocery shopping. I let him do it all. Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
So it looks great on the door. We can agree with that.
Beautiful.
The size is, let's measure it.
Look at that. I got you a whole pack of tape measures.
Good. A pack of tape measures is what I needed.
Just for you.
Let's go conservative at 26 inches. It's a little bit longer. 26 by 14.
Janet said, he goes every day and I make a list of must need and he comes back with triple the stuff.
Ooh. Yes, if my husband went, we would be having like
Oh, funny.
Twinkies and
Yeah. See, that's Jordan's
licorice
the
and
opposite.
double stuffed Oreos.
I wish I would kill for some double stuffed Oreos in my house.
Well, they were only $2.
oh, don't tell
at
me
Walmart.
that. Don't tell me that.
It was an amazing purchase.
Okay, so the hint of bittersweet swag again is
Yes.
$89, made to order. Send us a message or an email. Send a screenshot or the name. We'll give Connie the lowdown when we
Really
get back
cool.
to the store. Cause
I like it. Okay, there's no room
They're
for
not
it back
here.
there. Are you going to hand me my next thing, the
I'm
wicker
gonna have
pitcher
to.
and that drop-in? Okay.
There you go.
So that was just an extra little pumpkin that we have in our online store.
The
If you want
speckled
that
pumpkin?
speckled pumpkin to sit in there because it matches the
Oh my gosh.
pre-made pick
I
really
cannot
nicely.
lift this tray. They are so heavy.
Okay, don't freak out, but guess what's here? You can freak out. It's fine.
You're allowed.
You're allowed to freak
The
out.
wicker pitcher.
Who remembers the wicker pitcher?
Now this is technically a different brand, so if you purchase one and you're trying to get a match, this might be slightly
different, but we looked all over market to find a wicker pitcher, and we found one, and it just arrived yesterday.
And guess how much it is?
I don't know.
$26.
Ooh, good. That's lower than last time.
It is.
Oh my
I think it
gosh.
is. I think it's
26
shorter.
stars.
I'm not sure, but
It looks to be about the same to me.
it's 10 inches tall.
Mm-hmm. And
So the wicker
opening
pitcher
is about 4 inches.
Oh, 4 inch. I'll put that on there. I have
Yeah.
about 8 inches tall, 6 inches wide,
It's 10
but I'll
inches
say
tall.
an opening of 4 inches. That way, if you're making a design, you know. We have plenty available. Don't worry.
So we're going to use the salal, mixed salal stem, or whatever it's called, something with the word salal in it.
Love.
We're going to use the smoke tree eucalyptus. So guess what? I can't buy any more smoke tree in any color.
So sad.
So sad. I have it in a couple colors. It's going to be gone. When it's gone, it's gone. A sunflower that looks like it's missing something. Uh-oh.
Oh, there's one on the floor.
Oh, there we go. Good. Let's fix that. That's what we
I was
need.
wondering what that went
My
to.
sunflower lost his head. Let's dip it in glue.
Just like me.
Dip it in glue. Okay. The sunflower I like because it has no leaves. This is actually a
Yes.
benefit for most of the things I design with it.
Right.
This is newish. It's the grass spray in beige plastic. And everybody loves these things. These were
The
just
autumnal Chinese lantern.
Yes, this is the cream brown color. And that is I don't know, at the store over the weekend for the fall open house, that was a big discussion, all these Chinese lantern
Yeah.
in 3 colors. Everybody
Yeah.
loves them.
I'm just going through seeing our inventory of funny tea towels. I love this one. It said, I'm giving up drinking until Christmas. Sorry, wrong punctuation. I'm giving up drinking until Christmas.
That's funny.
Oh, funny. Oh, Kathy, yes, I saw Natalie packed up your order. She had it ready. That's all right. You just start another one. The box was the max box size, so it was full anyway.
Was it
I'm
the
gonna have to
biggest?
start buying bigger boxes.
We have to buy boxes, and then we have to buy boxes for Kathy.
Not true. It's not just Kathy. There are some big fat orders going
What's
to
the
all
biggest
states.
FedEx box?
The biggest box that I've ever shipped.
What's the biggest FedEx priority 2-day something pre-priced box, flat rate box?
Oh, we don't do that. They're so overpriced. It's silly.
But all the stuff I had sent back from Hawaii came in a flat rate box for $35 in 2 days.
That's because you shipped it right from the place.
Yeah, I just wondered about that. I'm wondering out loud about how she's doing her job, just making sure.
But wait, you're saying FedEx was only $30 for a big box? How big of a box?
About like that.
That's not a big
Yes,
box.
but it was in 2 days. It was
Sure.
2-day shipping from
Yeah,
Hawaii.
$30 for a tiny box though. That checks out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I just
I
wondered,
once-
if
I
it doesn't
once-
matter about the weight, and we're
True.
shipping glass pumpkins, maybe you should check on that.
I should.
Because a flat rate is obligated to take it even if it weighs 20 pounds in that box.
I don't know. It's worth checking.
I don't know that part of the job. I'm just
You know what I
pointing
find
out.
with FedEx is they come back and charge you more later. That's why we stopped using them. Because they'd be like, "Oh, your street address was wrong because you wrote ST and not street," and we would get charged like $30 later on it.
Oops, I'm gonna get this
It
on
was
there
shady.
next. That's true. I remember those discussions.
Michael said, "How much did you order?"
My box.
Sorry,
was sent-
Mike. Just disregard that comment. Not talking to you, Michael.
My box was heavy because I shipped back hot sauce and coffee.
Hot sauce.
Yeah, I got a hot sauce for Jordan. Don't you forget to give it to him. Hot sauce, coffee, tea, and what else did I put in there? Coloring books. I don't know. I crammed a bunch of crap and filled that box the best I could.
That's a good idea.
So my staff could have some fun
I could
things.
check on FedEx for Kathy.
It might be worth checking on for small orders. You might actually save money on flat rate.
Yeah, it's worth checking.
Cutting my paper wrap stem and dipping it in glue so that it will not unravel as I design this. Now I gotta let it dry.
Don't burn yourself.
Let it dry for a second. And then our smoke tree is gonna have to get cut down.
Is that the beige or rust smoke tree? This is the rust. That is the rust smoke tree. I can drop a link.
I was trying from all vendors to order our favorites. I think I told you this Monday, and we are at the end of it. So
there's
I
only 2 colors left.
2 orders for a couple of things I could replace, and now we're going to just be selling out and moving on to Christmas.
I don't think anyone's going to argue. So get your goodies now. We're going to call it the Sunny Fall Drop-In. Thank you, Jennifer, for the name. And I will start totaling some things up. Do you have any other stems you're adding?
No.
That one.
This one.
Yeah, okay. I'll wait. You're good.
Yep.
All good. And are you adding any bows or anything?
No bows.
Okay.
I just gotta get this sunflower to... I'm debating if I should cut it. No, I think it'll be okay. I was almost gonna cut it in half, but I think it'll be fine.
Pretty.
There we go.
So we never decided, are we doing a tailgate party next Saturday?
Well, we don't know if anybody will come.
Is everyone going to be gone for the Husker game?
I have to work. Let's see, who doesn't have to work? I feel like I might be the only floral designer there.
Could be, I'm not really sure. So pretty. Did you buy any pineapples? They're so much better than the ones in store, Pam says.
Well, I ate a lot. And I saw that farm that Kathy and Mike took us to shipped pineapples and papaya, so I could have it shipped.
Yeah.
I didn't try. I understand you can take it in your luggage, but we were not.
Can you? I thought that was like against the rules or something.
No, there's something about it. They have the agricultural check.
Right.
But I did not ask enough questions because basically I just want to walk through TSA, pre-check super fast with no luggage checking situation and get in and get out.
Yeah, Mom does not like to check bags. Okay, are you adding anything else?
I think we're good. I'm just assessing the situation of fullness. Looks like we got it.
Now, if you're new to the game, the drop-in is, the pitcher is sold separately from the drop-in. So that way, if you have a vase at home, you can just pick a different vase. Or if you want to buy this wicker pitcher, it is only, what do we say, $26?
Yes.
Amazing price point. We have a good amount of stock. Should last us for a little bit. We'll be cute with Christmas pine.
We never say we have a lot.
No.
Because that isn't a thing.
Yeah, no. The drop-in then, the Sunny Fall drop-in is going to be $84, made to order. So send us a message or an email.
You're going to have to hand me some bendy vine.
A bendy vine, where?
It's in that box right over there.
Okay. The cream? Yes. Or should I just give you the box?
The cream is fine. Or whatever you can get out of it. You can hand me the whole situation.
I can at least hand you this little
so then
pile
we have
here.
to just shape it and decide which way everything needs to turn and bend, and that makes it look full, but I'm not going to overkill it. I think we're just going to go easy on it here.
Jennifer, oh my gosh, she said we should make bitterballin.
Bitterballin'? Oh,
I wonder if we could. I've never
my
tried.
Gosh, it sounds like a lot of work.
It does.
Do you make it, Jennifer? Because if you make it, there might be hope for me.
We don't have like a fryer. So how do we?
Oh, we have an air fryer. Can we air fry them?
I wonder.
I
oh my
bet we
gosh,
can.
bitterballins.
Don't you have an air fryer?
Yeah.
My microwave.
It's
is an
tiny
air fryer.
though. It's tiny. That would be really fun. Kathy said it had to be pre-agricultural checked, not a problem. That's good to know.
Yeah, there's a thing to it.
Pam had quite a bit shipped home. Yeah, that's kind of the way to go.
That's what I could do. For Christmas, I could have... Can I buy it at Christmas time? Can I order pineapple for my family for Christmas?
Oh my gosh, I would so love a pineapple. Please.
That'd be kind of fun to get a giant box and just start passing out pineapples. because otherwise all we get is fruit boxes of apples, oranges,
You know
and
what
pears.
I really also want is I just want some olive oil from Italy. Kathy, what was that olive oil? What is that olive oil that you might get? I need some olive oil.
She does need olive oil.
Oil in a pan, Jennifer said.
Oil in
Bitter
a pan.
ballen is, we had it in the Netherlands. Mom. We had it in the Netherlands. Ow! Think of like, it's like a fried ball, but it has like, almost like stew in it, like meat and gravy inside of it. It's so good. And you know what else is a good fried ball is arancini, which is fried risotto balls.
Yes.
So I feel like every country I go to, I need to try more fried goods to see.
Well, what was the kind we were eating at that restaurant? It was like teriyaki or something. The bitterballen was
Oh, curry. It was curry bitterballen.
curry.
Oh my gosh.
Was it bitterballen?
No,
or was
that
it
was a croquette.
croquette.
That was a croquette.
That was the croquettes. Okay. Well, I have not made any of that stuff. Quit hitting me. I've not made any of that stuff. I don't know if
I
have
have
time.
made arancini before. Arancini, when I got back from Italy, I made it because I was craving it really bad. It took me a hot second.
Sometimes you find it on menus.
Sometimes, rarely.
Rarely. There, we got it. Okay, I think
There you
it would
go.
sit like so.
So this is the Sunny Fall Drop-In for $84, made to order. It's got a little bendy vine. It's got a little
yeah, the bendy vine helps it
smoke tree
stand
leaf.
up in there. Because you know the pitcher is not as heavy as any of the ceramic ones
No, I
that
lost
we
a
use.
leaf. Where'd it go?
Lost a leaf? Oh,
I think it goes here.
It might also look
No,
good.
it
Nope,
doesn't.
it doesn't go there. It might also
I'll
look
find
good
it.
in this one, but I bet we'd have to cut it
Yeah,
shorter.
you would have to cut it shorter, but wouldn't that be
It
cute?
would look
A little
really good
brighter.
if it was shorter.
Yeah.
This is the new one
Very
from
fun.
yesterday that we talked
The green
about.
branch and the white sunflower. I sure can.
Okay, so this is just going to help it stand more stably when I flare out its little feet. And it will then fan out at the bottom of the container and stabilize it since the container is light. And then the vine also.
The vine helps stabilize it. So let's see then. We have the smoke tree leaf in there, the olive salal, the cream autumnal Chinese lantern, the beige foliage grass spray, and the cream in blue sunflower spray, all included in that.
So I just shaped all the sunflowers to the front, but you could shape one of the sunflowers to the back and it would be more of a centerpiece that way. Leave it up to you if you order it. Which way do you want to shape it? Because that works too.
So cute. So Sunny Fall Drop-In for $84.
Okay,
Very
cool.
pretty.
I don't think we have time for one more
And-
thing.
Yeah, what do you want me to grab? The top, the bottom?
The bottom one, I think, is what I want. Yeah, that turned out cute. I like that light colored stuff, which is part of our Cozy Up collection. So if you are, if you haven't flipped through the collections online, Cozy Up has all that light stuff. Now this one is going to the opposite. It's going dark. And what is in the top box up there? Is that the wreath? I think
Where?
that must be the wreath.
This one?
To your left.
Oh, yes, this is the wreath.
Because I just realized I have this in here also. I don't know if I want to use this twice today.
You have it in this one too. You put it in every
I
design,
was kind
actually.
of making a coordinating situation.
Do you want this thing?
Oh, that. Maybe I'll just take the pumpkin spray and make this
The
into
pumpkin spray?
another.
I
was
like
gonna
the
make
pile
this
that you
into
have
a-
there.
Yeah, this is a cool combo, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this was just restocked again. It's that little Luna spray. We've been out of the spray or the vine, and now we got this piece in.
Is
so
that? I don't know if that's a Little Luna. I don't know if that's
Little
what it's
Luna
called.
Leaves Spray White.
Oh, really?
Yes. So we had a trailing
So it
vine.
comes in another color too. So that's why I thought it wasn't a Little Luna. Oh, I see. The trailing vines are different there. Okay, I see
We
it.
have something happening with Little Luna, but
We have a lot.
a lot of different pieces.
That is
And
our top seller for kind of transitional. We're going to use it for winter,
Yeah.
but we've been using it a lot right now.
we have, and then we're going to use this thing, which is also new, the Fern Bundle. And I talked about this a couple days ago. It's a Natural Touch brown fern that is
The
soft,
Russet Autumnal Fern Bundle.
soft touch. And I'm going to fan it. I'm not going to disassemble it. I'm just going to fan it apart. and try to make this lay in a tray also. And I think we're going to use this situation, which is a grass bundle, getting low in stock, the autumn fountain grass.
Pam gave pineapple to all the girls in my doctor's office. They got so tickled when I brought them to the office.
That's a good idea.
And macadamia nuts. Maureen said, great Italian food and good prices at Teetle Brothers in the Bronx. They ship. Totally Googling that.
Oh, really? That'd be fun. This is the Nandina leaf spray. Isn't that a good looking thing?
Love
That's
that one.
great.
Kathy said, thanks for that hint, Amy, to stabilize. I did that on my kitchen island planter.
Oh, good.
The bright reddish arrangement on the fireplace. Oh, the porch pot. I can drop a link to that one. I think that was the Garden Mum.
It is it called Garden?
Garden something? Here, no. Pumpkin Garden Pot.
Yes.
There it is. Pumpkin Garden
So
Pot.
we're going to take the Nandina and we're going to flip it, some of it backwards, some of it forwards, and lay it on the back of the pile.
Ooh, Dark Meadows is a name for this piece.
Dark Meadows sounds
We'll write
moody.
it down. Are we doing a swag?
We're doing a table tray swag, yes.
Dark Meadow swag.
It's going to be kind of sprawly and biggish.
My order smelled so good when I opened it up, Susan said. Thanks for the pumpkin harvest sachet. You're very welcome.
We love giving out smelly stuff. Isn't that fun to get smelly stuff? Okay.
I love when you open the bag and it just smells incredible.
It looks like the Nandina spray has a wire going into a paper wrapped thing that might need some extra reinforcement. Because I just pulled it out and I didn't give it too much pressure.
She's pretty rough on things.
Well, that means they didn't use a really long wire when they assembled it.
Yes.
I'm going to put some glue on it and fix that so it stays.
Love it.
That happens sometimes.
Pretty.
It's a new stem for me. I might not order it again if it doesn't
hold up to your shaping.
Right. Well, it'll be fine if you leave it straight up and down. It's when you go bending it around.
Hold up to the abuse.
Right. Okay. So I was debating about making another thing with gourds in it, which I'm going to just skip the gourd.
Are you doing this?
And I'm thinking about using this white pumpkin spray, or I can use 2 of these little hydrangeas. But I think the white pumpkin spray might do it.
Yeah, I kind of like, this is the pumpkin spray.
The pumpkin cider stem or something to the
Something
effect of
cider,
that.
yeah.
It's kind of a little plushy guy. Do you see his texture? They're foam. They're not squishy. They're foam solid underneath with the jute and the boucle fabric. So I think that can lay in there. And then this is the chocolate color.
No, it's called nutmeg. Is that right?
This stem?
Yeah, the tag says nutmeg.
Well, I would call it chocolate, but whatever it says, I'm going to
Yeah, that is nutmeg. Okay. The other color is golden. We have cream, nutmeg, and golden. So that is the nutmeg color. Didn't know that. And then the little cider stem. Oh my gosh, my spinner's not working today.
I'm just trying to make everything fan out and stack
Cozy
up.
cider stem is what it's called for $14. The cozy cider stem. And we're going to design that up and then we'll total it up. And these are all made to order, so if you order one of these pieces, you can call, Facebook message, or email us to get on the list to have one of these designs, and we invoice you when it's ready to ship or pick up.
It doesn't usually take us too long to get them done.
No, it doesn't. So that's kind of nice to have that little grouping. Pretty. I like this new russet autumnal fern. It's interesting. It is nice and soft touch.
The russet autumnal fern is the only plastic PE fern or soft touch fern that we've had for fall.
Yeah.
Where we had, 19 kinds for summer. We've only found one for fall.
You can find lots of green ones, but not so many of the other colors, which is interesting. Which is very cool. Love these little swags. Well, I can't believe tomorrow's Saturday already. What are you doing for live tomorrow?
We're going to be at the store. We're going to talk about some of the new deluxe candles. And then Jane and Linda have made a lot of new flower arrangements. I was going to feature those and design them into a few displays and accessorize them. Kind of a walkthrough. with a couple of planned stops. And you're going to be unavailable to help me, so
Yep.
I have to remember to ask Josie. Josie, if you're watching, can you help me tomorrow? That's what I've got to do.
That's funny. Yep. Gonna be up in Yankton helping Grandpa get some stuff moved around. Hopefully it's not too hot.
And your sister's going to
Not
have to
very
bring
durable.
Your sister might have to bring her squirrel.
Oh my gosh. I told her she cannot bring the squirrel. There is a squirrel at Leah's house that fell out of the tree, and the mom would not come get it, and it almost got hit by the automatic mower.
The mom maybe is dead. The mom has
Probably,
abandoned a
yeah.
nest of baby squirrels. The little squirrels
Yes.
were in the tree screaming
So one squirrel was already picked up by someone in town to be taken care of.
because he fell out of the tree.
Yes, and then the other
2 days
squirrel,
ago.
she has taken upon herself to feed and nurture said baby squirrel, which, I mean, I get it. Poor little thing. Poor baby, but it's really cute.
I do need one hydrangea right in the middle, perhaps.
Okay.
That looks good.
I'll add that to the ticket here.
Okay, here it is. This is that seated
Seating
hydrangea.
hydrangea. Yeah.
So I went over this morning to see the squirrel situation, and his body's about that big and his tail's about that long.
Very tiny.
And he was holding on to the syringe while she was feeding him with his little hands. And he was eating, and then she took away his food, and he yelled, and then he makes a loud noise.
Yeah. Very
They
loud.
are loud. He was
So funny.
chirping like crazy. That's pretty much how you describe it. It sounded
Right.
like he was chirping. Ooh, that's kind of cool. What do you think of this? So then it's very stark contrast, but if you put it in a tray with more white pumpkins that are bigger, that would be the secret sauce right
So
there.
we're calling this the Dark Meadows Swag, in case you are interested. Dark Meadows Swag. And
have
we'll get
anything
it
you
totaled
can-
up when you're done.
Do you have anything you can accessorize it with?
I mean, like for styling?
If we put it in a tray.
Do you want
we
it in
have-
this tray? It would be really cute, but I know you just used it.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
Just any other white pumpkins? Do we have the white fir pumpkins? I'm looking around.
You know,
That
I
would
think
look
those are really low in inventory.
good. I know they are. These pumpkins look good with the white fir pumpkins.
We do have the cider pumpkin just in the bigger size somewhere.
Sure. Where's that at?
I can go out and grab
It
one.
should be in here.
No, I've put a bunch of stuff away. I'll go
Oh.
grab it.
So I'm just going to wire it together, and I'm not planning to put a hanger on this. If you wanted to hang it, you might need to tell me that if you order it. Otherwise, I'm just going to make it snugged in here. The hydrangea is going to hide the mechanics of everything. And it has very little green. It's just heavy on the brown. But the reason I like this grass, it makes it very spiky. So if you have a large tray and you want to put lots of other things in the tray, then your spiky swag is the best way to go because it lets things nestle into it for the openness of the design.
I'm going to get a link
There you
to
go.
all pumpkins. So if you're in a market for a pumpkin, boy, do we got them.
Well, and I have to keep pumpkins coming.
Pumpkin link coming. Lisa loves the pumpkins in theirs. Mary, oh yeah, pheasant feathers would be cool.
Oh, yeah, pheasant feathers would be cool.
You always do a design for Pheasants Forever. When's that event coming up?
I already did that. They already
Oh.
had it. It was very pheasant feathery.
Yeah,
The Pheasants
every year.
Forever members bring me pheasant feathers. In turn, every year I make a donation that is a design full of feathers, and then I get to keep all the extras. So I do have some nice tail feathers to use.
There you go. Oh, Deborah said squirrels have eaten my tomatoes and peppers.
What?
I've never had a
I
problem
didn't know
with that.
squirrels. Well, we don't seem to have a lot of squirrels at our house. It's rabbits.
I have lots of bunnies, and you know what? The last time I shooed baby bunnies out of my garden, I felt so guilty because I knew the neighbor's dog was going to get them, and then I tried to find them and put them back, and they were gone.
Uh-oh.
And I told Jordan, I said, if we ever find bunnies, we're just leaving them there. I don't care.
Now this year, the mama bunny
So
that
many.
always seems to come back to my garden, she actually made the nest for the babies under the lettuce.
Under the lettuce?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
there
were
we
like
go.
burrowed in the lettuce row, which
Oh,
is just
funny.
leaf lettuce, and they were right by the lettuce.
Uh-oh, Dawn. I can check on that with Connie. Our email is sales@magnoliasonline.com, sales with an S, at magnoliasonline.com. But let me write down a note, and I can ask Connie about it. There we go. Have a note. Foxes have been getting into Mary's. Oh my gosh.
Oh boy. All kinds of pests. That's a new one.
I don't know. I tend to just plant a ton, and I have plenty to share, so I'm just like, whatever.
That's what I felt like about the lettuce.
Unless it's the bugs, then I'm putting 7 Dust over that. I'm like, no bugs, can't do it.
There we go.
So this piece I haven't totaled up yet. I'll wait till Mom's done adding. Oh no, your cat got the rabbits. My cat's too lazy.
Her cat can't.
My cat is so fat. She's so spoiled.
I don't think her cat would know what to do if it saw something it should be killing.
No, she sees them. She just
know?
sits there and watches them. Like, just 3 feet away, she won't do anything.
She doesn't seem inclined to kill anything.
No. Which my last cat, Chloe, she would bring half-dead birds into the house.
She would bring birds that could still fly, and then she'd let it go and be like, look what I have for you. Flying birds in the house.
Yeah,
She would try to bring snakes.
Okay, so this is going to be called the Dark Meadows Swag. Are you adding a bow or anything?
Nope.
Okay. Dark Meadows Swag is $98. Let's give some measurements on this piece.
It's pretty
Made
big.
to order, so if you want to order, send us a message, an email,
34.
message, email,
Facebook
call.
message, email, call the store.
Like, what is the third option?
34 by 16
34 by 16.
by 7 or 8, depending what you want to do with this.
No, we're right-handed. The camera's flipped. She's like, are you left-handed?
The camera's flipped.
Oh, funny. Yeah, those grandkitties, Debbie, I tell ya. She's a lazy one. But Mom even got the grandkitty Mochi, a Christmas present that she loves. It's like a wool. It looks like a pebble with a hole inside of it. And she'll go curl up in there. Oh, my God, so cute.
It's a wool house. It's a little cat
I
house.
have a white tray with that work in white. Yes,
Ooh,
that'd be
nice
beautiful.
in
Why don't you
white.
hold that white tray behind it just so they can see the color, Mom?
This is too small, but
Yeah.
if you had a
But just to see
white
the color.
toned tray, it would look good. It would
Very
actually contrast
nice.
better
Yes.
in a light tray than it does on this dark one.
Depends if you want to go moody or if you want to brighten it up a little bit. You can go
But it does
either way.
fit this one really well. And
Yeah.
then this is the pumpkin I was thinking of, which is called the fir pumpkin.
But it's more like a boucle pumpkin.
It is coordinating, not exactly
Uh-huh.
the same color, but it looks good with it. And then this is the exact match in a bigger
Yes.
size individual. And that's the cider pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they're called cider pumpkins.
Because I named him that.
Oh. And then
'Cause
you
I was
could
out of
just
ideas.
go brown and continue to add more brown to it with these little babies, which also look good.
Yeah, I thought, if you wanted to keep in the deeper, moodier vibe, that could be pretty. And look, Kathy, we found the pumpkin.
I know. We
If
got
you
her
want
one
green, good. I think it was
could
called the
put-
Grace pumpkin.
Yep, that's with the brown. I like the brown in there.
Yes.
If you like, actually, if this was sitting on a light tray, the brown pumpkins might be the way to go. And if you did green pumpkins, that would also work really well. Look at that, versatile. But the key is we're just not making that any fuller. We're not going to put any ribbon there. It creates lots of little nooks and crannies to tuck things in the way it's designed. So we've been talking about this as design team, making sure we have lots of options. And there is a brand new one. I'll show it to you tomorrow. That just got put online with hydrangeas, and it's more of a dusty rose tones. That one is also designed the same way, open
It
and
looks
airy
great.
with no ribbon.
I like that you can tuck pumpkins into all the different areas of that swag, and you still have all these fun pieces coming up through, so it looks like the pumpkins are just kind of nestled in. And that, again, is the Dark Meadow Swag for $98. It's 34 by 16 by 7 inches, made to order, so send us a message, an email, or call to get put on the list for that item. And someone asked about the piece behind us.
Okay,
The leaf, yeah, the base leaf in that, if you're looking for just the base garland, it's the Autumn Beech leaf, Beech, and I dropped a link just now.
That's the Autumn Beach garland, and then this other one with the pumpkins.
Was the Harvest Fall garland.
Okay.
But if you want the full design, it's the Dreaming of Fall garland for $144 for the entire handmade design, made to order. That includes all the florals and the bows tucked throughout. And you can just send us a message if you want that piece made to order. And then the other one you designed, ooh, we're getting another delivery. Here comes the truck.
this
This
piece.
swag is the Hint of Bittersweet swag for $89. Hint of Bittersweet swag, $89.
Great as a
with
table
the bow.
piece. Uh-oh. Why has he stopped?
I don't know. Should I go check? Should I just wait?
Hand me the picture.
Okay.
And
Maybe
then
I'll go check and
lastly,
see.
I think we'll be done here if you help me shut off. I
Okay.
think lastly, then this drop-in, which is fitting in a 10-inch wicker container. This pitcher is $26.50, and you could put this in any other containers too. You can always cut these stems off. You can bend them. I bent it so now it doesn't want to wiggle into the wicker.
This is called the Sunny Fall Drop-In. Oh, yep, he needs help. For $84.
So that works really well.
I do.
And you can use the cream, any of our cream pitchers, cream vases would look amazing with that. And that's built with the sunflowers, the salal, the eucalyptus here, smoked tree eucalyptus, and all of these things are available if you want to put it together yourself. Just watch that video over and over and get it put together when you get those supplies. It's just a little preview before we start our DIY weekend coming up September 7th on Saturday, where we do that whole day long marathon. So I am going to say we have rocked it today. We got
I
some
don't think
goodies
he
ready
wanted
to
to
go.
be on camera.
He didn't? The truck driver ran away.
Yeah. He said, oh, she's live on Facebook. He's like, oh. That's always
And he
funny.
ran out the door. So I think we hit it all today.
Yes.
Tomorrow morning, I'll see if I can get Josie to help me do a little bit of fun store walkthrough and show you the new floral arrangements designed up in trays and in displays, along with the latest deluxe candles, so that you
Yay.
can see them all in person.
Yeah, that's always
All right,
helpful.
everybody, I'll see you in the morning, 9 a.m. Central. Bye-bye.